Hey buddy, how's it going today? It's Frankie here in the back of another TV show review. Now this is a TV show that I've seen fairly recently, and that is called Naked Dating. Now when I first watched this show, I was just like, oh, this is quite interesting here. Not because it has nudity. I was not watching that because I wanted to see something like that. I just wanted to, watch it because I was curious. I was like, it's kind of like a naked attraction. And it's kind of like Love Island, but everybody is naked doing this. I was amazed, don't get me wrong. Amazed obviously because it's, how they even allowed something like that on TV. And I get it's late at night, right, they show this. Is it 10 or 11? I think it's 10 o'clock they show it. But you gotta think there's, teenagers and kids still awake at that time, probably playing games or whatever, and they stumble on a show like that. But the parents found out about that, they might even have it banned or removed. It's same in Naked Attraction too, like, how do you even allow these type of shows? I wasn't complaining, don't get me wrong. I like stuff like that comes on TV. I mean, okay, not like that obviously. I'm just saying that just put anything like that on TV. It's late at night anyway, so they are doing something right. It could be worse. They could have put on like at 1 or 2 p.m, which is even a crazy time to put something like that on. And yeah, the show is really interesting to say the least. Now don't get excited, there's no sex scenes in it for those horny people out there. There's no sex scenes. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they added that in. I mean, there was a show called The Open House, which I'm going to be talking about in another show with you. Shocked I haven't done that. I've known about that show for a while. Haven't talked about it yet. But this is about the Naked Dating show. So, yeah, there's a lot of producers and there's editors. And so I don't know if I'll be able to add every single producer in. I mean, it says production, but I'm just looking for the main stuff, the producers, the directors. They're the main people in on this, And editors, I'm surprised. I don't think I've ever mentioned editing in any sort of film or show. Excuse me, had soup, so probably should have waited before doing a video. But I was excited to talk about this show. So yeah, I should be talking about editing more often, but everything in the movie is editing. Like, you got graphics which you edit into a movie or show. You got like the camera angles and stuff like they add into it. But overall, it's not really that amazing. I mean, it has to be well edited anyway. All movies and shows are edited anyway, so I didn't think it was that important. And plus, I go on a website called IMDb. Some of you probably have heard of it now, and I go in a section which just says producers and directors and stuff, and I just do it quick there because that's a lot of people to hashtag. I might add all of them in anyway. Depends how many characters I've got in the description, because there's only a certain limit to make in the description part of YouTube. But yeah, let me get on with talking about the show, because this show is, you don't need anything good in this show. The only thing that's good is the nudity. That's why it's probably mostly watched. And you have all these, like, I think you call them contestants or something, that go around walking around naked. What if somebody's on a plane and they see people naked like that? They might think it's a different universe. They might think it's like an island strictly for nudity. Like, and then you got women with, their jogs out and their parts out. Don't get me wrong, I wasn't complaining. There was quite a few good jogs I was seeing on the show there. And then Rylan Clark, who's the host of it, which I only expected. I didn't know he was hosting any other show. I didn't know he was hosting a show like that. You must be happy seeing all those dicks out. But anyway, so no matter the point. I mean, ignore what I just said there. I'm just saying, yeah, and Rylan's dressed up pouring like, he's like, looks like, I don't know why he's dressed up in these different outfits for. Maybe it's because it's a nudity type show and he could just dress in fancy dress. It was quite interesting. It's quite strange to see, but maybe, I mean, I don't know, maybe it adds a bit of the excitement, and maybe it's to scare these contestants a bit. Oh, he's got wings there. He has a costume where he's put wings on himself. Oh no, a bit demonic there, like a gargoyle. I don't know what was going on. I think it's exactly like Love Island. The whole step, and they have to couple up. They have to say what's. I mean, what if somebody gets horny? He can't. Oh my god! In an environment like that, someone's going to get horny. How can you not? Like, do they just give them some sort of tablet or pill to stop them from getting horny or something? Like, do they just give them something? Just to say you have to control yourself. How? I mean, see if a guy's walking on, he sees a few women with that are completely naked. Of course, he's going to get excited. I mean, I don't know what the hell was going on. I mean, it's just strictly for the nudity. Ain't no one cares about what they're saying. Whereas with Love Island, everyone's fully clothed. So everyone's fully clothed. So you're just seeing the drama. Ain't no one cares about the drama in dating naked. Nobody cares. There's a US version of it, by the way, which I found out. So anything we do, the US would also do too. I mean, you gotta have it in other countries though, so I guess that's fair. But yeah, I think Ryan and Clark is the only host I've seen, obviously, and yeah, I don't even think they shout, "I've got a text." I think they just see him coming, or there's like a sign that somebody lets them know that someone's coming. It's just like, not that type of coming, not like that. Oh god, there's too many pause moments, too many innuendo moments in this type of. It's just, this is definitely not a kids type show. Majority of shows and movies I've seen are not kid friendly. So, and I'm an adult, but yeah, why would I want a kids show? Why would I want to watch kids shows anyway? It's a bit mad. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about this. I mean, when my daughter grows up and she sees this type of show, she's gonna have to ask me, Dad, what show is this? What's going on? I was like, how do you know about that? You should be in bed. And I wouldn't know what else to say. Yeah, it's on MTV, by the way. Not many people even go on that channel anyway. I see what they're doing. That show is sneaky. The producers are sneaky. They know what they were doing. They put on a channel that not many people watch. I mean, there's probably some people out there that watch MTV anyway, but I don't know. I remember MTV used to be mostly music and celebrity tours and stuff like that, if I remember correctly. Not stuff like this. I don't know when the show. I searched it. I don't know what year it said. It's like years and years ago. I'm pretty sure it must have been. I've never heard of it before. There's also a show called Naked and Afraid, which I haven't seen. I don't know if I'll be seeing that soon. But this is a show I had to talk about. This video went on longer than it should have, to be honest. But what else can I say? And the fact that Rylan also said, "Oh, pack your bags and get out." That's a bit rude, isn't it? I mean, you didn't have to say it like that to me. You could have said, "Please take your stuff and leave." Now, I remember, I don't think Caroline Flack even said it like that in Love Island. She just said, "Please take your stuff and leave the island." I think, yeah, said, "Pack your stuff and leave the island." Rylan just said it like he was like a bit sassy there. You could have said, "Please just take your stuff and leave the island." So you're telling me they weren't even fully dressed? I don't even think they were dressed when they left. They were naked when they left. I don't know what else I'm picking at here, man. Like, I mean, the only thing that'll make the show exciting is probably sex scenes anyway. I'm not being funny. I'm not being funny. That's what they should have added. I'm surprised they didn't anyway. I mean, maybe there is, but they just don't show it often. I haven't watched it. I haven't watched that many episodes of it, but there's not really much to talk about. It's just people walking around naked, and it's just doing what Love Island would usually do. I'm kind of not sure where they are, which villa they're in. It may not be the same villa as Love Island. It probably is. I mean, where else would they film it, right? I mean, it's sometimes like when they have arguing and stuff. It's like, well, when they argue, they get sexually frustrated too. Like, what? Excuse me. They get sexually frustrated too. What's happening? YouTube, don't take this video down. This is just me talking about this show. So everything I'm saying here is relevant to the TV show, because it's just people naked in the TV show. So please don't take this video down. And I want people to watch this as well, so they can see it for themselves. There's probably people that have seen it before me, that probably watched it for 2-3 years. I don't know when the UK version was, when it first came out. But yeah, the rating, if I keep talking, I don't know what to say. There's not really much excitement going on, is there? The nudity ad says something, I guess. You got people that are confident expressing themselves. I mean, these are the same sort of people that would turn around and say, "Oh, nudity on TV. That's nasty. Oh God, that's disgusting. I would never do that. That's exposing yourself." And these exact same people are doing it. So it can't be that embarrassing going on TV appearing naked. That way, if you ever spot someone in your part or wherever, you're going to be proud to show it. I mean, they do say at the end of the show, hygiene's important. So that's a good thing, man. Hygiene is very important. Yeah. it should be important, because if it's not, boy, they're gonna get diseases and infections in places you don't even want diseases and infections in. So yeah, I don't even know what else to say. Yeah, I mean, they're confident. Well, why not? I mean, it's like art, basically, isn't it? Expressing themselves. And yeah, rating is not really. I mean, Unity is good. There is. I don't think there's many arguments that I've seen so far. Maybe it's because everyone's naked. They just all relax and just like that. They're in a dreamy state. Oh, they're naked. I want them to do stuff to me. No, but that's just okay. Let's forget about that. I mean, concentrate on the rating. Okay. This, oh my god, this is probably the most weirdest show we've ever had to do. The video shouldn't have been this long for a show like this. For me to talk about a series like this. I mean, show series, same thing to me. It's an okay show. I kind of like, the concept of it is quite cool. Did the opposite to Love Island. I mean, it's actually an interesting show. I wouldn't say it's the greatest show ever. Above average, I would say. You can't hate. These people are just overconfident and they're exposing their bodies like that for the world to see. That's brave. It's not naked attraction. It's brave. So the review for this I'm going to give is 7 out of 10. Strictly because of what I just said. Just now with them being, the type of show it is, the type of people that are on it. The concept of it. I kind of like it. The host a little bit too. I mean, provides a bit of entertainment, what he wears and stuff like that, how he says things, I guess. Yeah, so 7 out of 10 it is. If you enjoyed the video, please give a like, comment, share when you know, subscribe and hit the notification below, as I see you in my next video.